Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stadium game. We're playing Torbjorn. Oh, I literally have just played this game and I wanted to record it immediately afterwards because of the levels of frustration in this game. I have no words for some of the things that happen in this match. But we're playing Torb. We're up against a Torb, which is always interesting because not many Torbjorns run the build that I run with Torb, which is the triple turret. Well, we get positive reinforcement first, right? But triple turret, debuffs, spam kind of build. So it's always interesting to see a kind of like weapon power Torb against an ability power Torb and see what happens there. We've got Ramatra against Rhine. That definitely helps us out. I don't think I've ever won a game where I've had a Rhine on my team and we're up against a Ramatra. I think it's a bit sad that it seems to be such a hard counter. We'll see. I actually take Frenzy Amplifier in this game because in a previous game that I played today, I was finding that the turrets would get so many eliminations that Frenzy Amplifier just kept on triggering. And even if it's just a 15% attack speed and we're not on a weapon power build, fine, but it gives you movement speed as well, which is really nice. So on our team, we've got Ramatra, Torbjorn, we've got Vendetta, Juno, and Zenyatta. Enemy team consists of Reinhardt, Cassidy, Torbjorn, a Mercy, and a Zen. So both teams honestly not having much heals. Mercy does put out big heal numbers, but this ain't no Brig and Wuyang comp, right? I mean, actually, it's probably one of the first games I've played in a while that hasn't had a Brig. Anyway, we're going into this round one. Trying to shoot our opponent Torb there. He's getting some nice shots on us. It's a bit risky going for this window and that railing there as well, preventing me from shooting a bit. Still trying to go for the Torb. I kind of want to focus the Torb down a bit because I want to be ahead of the mirror matchup. It's kind of important if they're building the same as you, because then you're just always stronger than your counterpart, right? And it's one of the reasons why if I'm playing, say, a Moira game and the enemy Moira goes ahead of me in cash, I want to make sure that I'm not running the same build because I want to do things differently, not the same but worse. We do get caught out here a little bit. Enemy team going to be making some progress on the objective. We're making some decent cash. Bot was stalled for a little bit there by our Ramatra. Going to take that Juno gate. Okay, nearly got our Molten Core as well. Don't want to throw out our turret until we can put it in a position where it's going to deploy. Enemy team is going to be shooting it a little bit and it uses that overhealth. It is a target. The cooldown is a bit long, but it's not like you're useless without it, right? Certain heroes, if they haven't got their cooldowns up, they're just terrible. But not Torb, especially not round one. Ryan, you're not escaping that one. Oh, we got a hit on the Mercy as well. Where is she? Oh, not the easiest target to hit. Okay, we do take her down. The robot also didn't kill my turret. Not that it matters. We want to redeploy a new one because we want the overhealth. With positive reinforcement, you always want to try and redeploy your turret as often as possible. I'm predicting some sort of like Rhine, Shatter, or push. That's convenient. And Torb was going for a push over onto us. There's the Shatter, but he doesn't get it off. Cassidy not going to push that one, I think. Don't want to get flashbanged and fan hammer. Juno fancies a go at it though, but that's exactly why I didn't push that. Are they spamming that I need healing? Maybe just don't go there. Okay, a bit of an awkward position. We're going to back off from that one. Our Molten Core. That's Ramatra eliminated. We did get it to the checkpoint, so we've got quite a bit of distance. I'm going to be sneaky. I want to put the turret behind the enemy team. I don't want to go too late though because there's not that much distance. Oh, it's kind of bad timing. Also, it would help if we actually hit any shots. Cassidy's tracking us. Our turret's hitting, but it really doesn't do that much damage. This is awkward because I can't get back to the bot and there's only like 3 meters left. And the Cassidy gets the kill over onto me. Is anyone going to touch? No. Okay. Well, we did earn more cash than our counterpart. Did get MVP. But enemy team taking the round. Mercy gets quite a lot of healing actually that round. Wow, 5,300. I take it back. They have healing. We don't. But we do have a Remarcher against Ryan, so seems okay. Right, Lindholm Launcher. We want to be slinging those turrets into the back line beyond the Ryan shield. Frenzy Amplifier, I'm not sure if I want to keep it or not. We could get something like Stratosphere. We could also get some Ability Lifesteal or Weapon Lifesteal actually. Weapon Lifesteal is probably better on early on because the mini turrets are, you know, they're dealing like 12 damage a shot or something, maybe 13. So what, we're going to get 1 health every turret shot? It's not a lot. Also, for those of you who don't know, throw a turret in spawn, hit it a few times with your wrench and, well, your hammer even. And you're going to get a bit of overhealth that seems to be permanent, but sometimes it's not. I'm not really sure how that works out. Right, enemy Torbjorn's gone for a hammer build. So I'm just giving a recommendation. I know it's too late for anyone to buy this round. I don't think they should be buying it this round. It's very expensive for what it is, but they might find that later on, if the Torb starts crushing, then yeah, they're going to need that big dink over onto the Zen. We've got a turret over there as well. He's going to have to deal with. He's going to be out the fight for a little bit. Throw another turret there because, well, he did take down our first one. Kind of waited for the overhealth, I think, to disappear from it. Our tank does get taken down. A little bit tricky. I'm ready to throw a turret to block the Ryan's pin. So if he did opt to just try and pin through onto us, then he's going to run into the turret. 12 turrets there. Does get taken down. Enemy team pushed us right back. I mean, we're putting out, you know, quite a bit of damage, but it's sort of just pointless damage, you know. We're not getting the kills. Oh no, High Noon. I think if he committed to that, we would have got killed. Does still manage to take down the Juno. He was just satisfied with that. Torb hammer build coming in. Ryan pushing as well. Only to the choke point. Zen's flanking over onto the right, but we can't really do much about that. I want to get that turret down. There we go. I mean, we're just locked in spawn here. That Ryan shield taking up like all of the choke point. Okay, we use our overload to try and push through. Get some shots maybe on them. Ryan shield's not there right now. Just hit a couple of those. Okay, we've got to try and get these turrets at the back. That'll stop the Zen from firing through shots to our choke point as often. That may allow our team, including me, to get through. Molten Core, we want to get it over the Ryan shield here. This isn't looking good. Enemy team up to 85%. We do get a little bit on point, but they've just rotated to the other side of the point. Can't hit the Zen. I want to get over onto the point just to make sure we've got somebody contesting it. Cassidy's pushing us. We've got a few turrets, though. He's getting very weak. We do take him down, but Ryan's going for a pin. We couldn't throw the turret to block it, and, well, 2 rounds down. Our build is coming online. I mean, it's quite good in the early rounds, but it's basically cash generation, right? We're a little bit scared of Hammer Torb, though. If Torbjorns know how to play that, then against our build, it's going to be really scary. Because, I mean, our turrets aren't going to do much about it. He's just going to run straight through, right? So, we don't get a power here. So, I'm thinking power-wise, though, that Mag Mini might be quite a good choice. Because if the Hammer Torb is a big threat, then, yeah, they'll have to run on the lava to try and hammer us. Not going to go for Repulsion Greaves. Shady Spectacles, we've got a bit of ability power now. Maybe it'll do quite good. And also on this map, the turrets will be putting out quite a bit of damage. Like often, it's not big numbers, but we should have 3 turrets up quite a lot of the time. And guys, in these few seconds during the armory phase, if you feel like it, of course, hitting the like button really helps me out. Helps me, I mean, it's just nice. Right, check in for a group. They're not in a group. Or they were in a group and they all left the group. But I don't think people really do that these days. So that's kind of nice. Let's assume that my team's like a 4-stack. I didn't check my team. I'm normally just interested in the enemy team, but I should check my team for your guys' benefits, because we want to know, are there games where we've got a stack on our team and the game was kind of easy because of it. I'll try to remember in future. Right, Cassidy's pushing around the side. Let's sling a turret over onto him. Ryan taking a few big shots. Okay, tank taken down. Mercy might go for the res here. I don't think we're going to be able to do too much about it. Hammer build. It's coming in. Let's put a turret just to cover the flank. Upgrade that turret. Remember, we can still upgrade the turrets. We don't often do it because it's kind of... You're inactive for so long upgrading the turrets. It's okay if you've got nothing else to do, but I'd rather be firing my weapon like over onto players than sitting there doing basically nothing. Zen's up top. Let's see if we can get some shots over onto him. Oh, the corner of the Rhine shield. Very frustrating. I mean, we're making good progress on the objective, which is good because, I mean, well, we're not going to get mercy ruled. Not yet. Money can change hands very, very quickly. But right now the cash is about even. Flashbang comes in. He did take the mega, but we've got a turret there. Here's one I placed earlier. Another turret should send him running. If he does decide to shoot the turret, then we get basically free shots on him where he's not shooting us. And we're just a bit of a payload princess. See the turret? It blocks the Rhine pin. It's so good at that. Like, so many little mini turrets out and about. Okay, we've got to watch the... Oh, there's the high noon. This is awkward. My wall moves. Okay. Just about survived that. We hear the Torb over the other side. Let's get a turret out over there. Okay, we've got Molten Core as well. This turret should cover both the high ground and the low ground. We'll upgrade it since we're not really doing too much else here. Molten Core hopefully keeps them back a little bit. Let's get one on the high ground. Well, I think we missed, but... Okay. Still making good progress. Our tank really can't die here. Ryan's pushing towards us quite a bit. Let's get a turret at the back. Probably a mistake, actually. That we probably wanted that nearer to us. So it'd be a target or potentially could block a pin. Cassidy's very low, though. We do take him down. Zen damage over onto us. He's got that Discord power, hasn't he? Things detonate. Okay, enemy team going to be making some progress. Electrolyte's helping us get out of the spawn a bit, but it's going to be very difficult to place all of the turrets here. I'm going to just throw one at the back, again, for the distraction. If the Zen's shooting them, then the Zen isn't shooting us at choke. Like, for example, we can sit there and do that. Really scared of the Torb Hammer build there. I want nothing to do with it. I'm hoping that we can just kind of dance around this wall if he chases us down. But in the meantime, our team just getting crushed here. I mean, it doesn't take long. Oh, big kill. It doesn't take long for the enemy team to cap this point here. Can we get the Mercy as well? Torb's on us. That's completely defensive. He shouldn't be able to push us with the Hammer. But the Zen, actually the Cassidy, gets a kill over onto a Shatter blocked by the shield. We're still in the lead. We've got a few numbers here, but it's really close. Zen getting some nice shots over onto the Rhine. I mean, we've got to use overload out of spawn here just for the movement speed. We've still got 2 turrets out there, though. That's big. Each of them applying Cyber Venom. Cassidy looks like he's the high noon for a reload. Try and finish off a kill, but it's going to cost him. Ryan on us now, and it looks like we're in the clear this round. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I mean, the Torb Hammer build, we're scared of it because we know the potential, but they really haven't had much success with it.
Let's check the standings.
And I mean, we're starting to get quite a big cash lead over them here. Look at that, 16k cash. It's an excellent map. We're on 40k, enemy Torb on 27. I don't think they're ever going to be catching that up again. Looking for overhealth there. That's why I was checking the build. Now, come get your armor is the obvious choice. Like in most of the games that I play, I go for that one. But we don't really need armor against the enemy team. I mean, you don't really need armor against Zen, Ryan, Cassidy, Mercy, whoever. It's like, yeah, I feel like we can skip it. So what are we going to get here? Liquid nitrogen as well. So they've got no real method of cleansing it other than gadgets. We can afford 2 of the 4K AP items, so energized bracer and bracers, and was it custom stock that we took? Oh no, repulsion greaves. Yeah. As I said, we're really scared of the Torb hammer, but it's also going to be useful against the Rhine. So Zen's not going for a kick build. Yeah, we don't really need it against Mercy. It could help against Cassidy. You know, if they roll towards us and it hits them, then yeah, they're going to get pushed back. So maybe it's a bit useful. We'll see. But yeah, nearly everything that we're doing here is trying to counter this Torb hammer build, but it simultaneously counters a few other heroes on their team. Liquid nitrogen is going to be brutal when they can't really get rid of it. So Ryan's going to be a little bit slower. Torb is going to be a lot slower because of how liquid nitrogen was changed a while back. It's like the bonus movement speed gets significant reductions, but the base movement speed doesn't get too much. Zen up top. What are you doing up there? You got some floaty thing. So we tried to kill the turret. This map's... It's not good for the turret build, but being able to throw those turrets just over towards the choke, like all the way behind them, it can be so off-putting for them. Uh-oh, Zen. I think we're probably dead here. 33 health. Oh yeah, Mag Mini. I forgot that we've got that. In that moment, I was expecting like an armor pack. That's actually kind of funny. We were looking down to grab an armor pack and it's like, where are they? Shatter potentially. Gotta be a bit scared of this. Okay, Zen's over on the flank as well, but we can't do too much about that. Torb slowed down by liquid nitrogen. Ryan does get taken down. Ramatra ult comes in. Cassidy, high noon. I want to try and get a Mag Mini. It's a little bit risky, but there is a shield there. Oh, he's got to die there. Turret. No. Okay. Alright, we are capping the point anyway. Can we get any spawn shots onto them? Turret's slightly behind, but it's going to target the Rhine at the moment. It's not too bad just for the Cyber Venom. Right, Molten Core, I tried to get a spread all around where they're playing. It kind of traps them into this room, and if Ramatra wants to push it, that'll be quite good for them. It wasn't the best ult though. Mag Mini now, fill up the gaps, but no, the Zen walks around and takes us down. That's actually really bad to get killed there. Like, we had the Rhine a little bit pinned. I mean, they are low health as well. Juno! The Juno could have got the kill, but Zen comes in clutch with the Transcendence. It's okay. Torb hammer, liquid nitrogen going to be slowing them down. Gonna have to back off from that one. I want to hit the Mercy. If you can hit the Mercy with a left click, then all the turrets are going to start targeting them. Right. We're in a little bit of a problem, but we've got Mag Mini. If they push, we want to make sure we've got something on the ramp. Ryan is pushing. In comes Ramatra as well. Ah, there we go. Now we just need to get through to the point in time. We've got time. We definitely have time. Cassidy's there, though. Zen's also floating around. High noon. Can peek a little bit. Oh. It was a bit risky going for the turret throw there. Oh no. Well, we got the Cassidy, but... Oh, he's getting rezzed anyway. Okay, I guess it's time to set up for the defense. Where do we want a turret? Remember, the turrets apply Cyber Venom, so... and liquid nitrogen, so we kind of want to keep some passive turrets and some really aggressive turrets, right? Because we want both tanking and debuffs. So we don't want all of our turrets to just get killed. Shatter comes in. We get the Mercy down, though. This is huge. Okay, Cassidy getting a bit weak. He's surely going down. No, team cap. Team, you have to be capping here. You have to be capping. We're still... They can get back in time now. They can absolutely get back in time now. They would have been in a scramble. Our tank's down as well. We've lost the round. We're going to try our best. We've got Transcendence. That might help. Zen does get pinned back a bit. If we can get the Rhine down. Oh, let's kill that turret. Otherwise, our turret gets distracted by it. Zen has Transcendence as well. Cassidy's rolling. Can you guys tell if I'm a little bit frustrated? Like, just a little bit. I'm not sure. Like, I think I've got quite a good poker face. Right, so some of you might not be aware, but let me just tell you, I was a bit frustrated at that moment. And the frustrations will continue this game. Trust me. They will. So, enemy team only needs one more round. They're 2k cash behind. They get a cheeky little cash boost. Actually, no, they don't. Not this round. That was the last round. That's why they're 2k cash behind. Always checking for overhealth. Like, Cassidy's got someone I actually missed that on High Noon, but I'm looking at the Mercy, because if she's got that overhealth when she reses, then Sundering Vial is really big. In the meantime, though, Repulsion Greaves, I mean, we're not getting hammered by Torb very often, so I think that is now gone for good. We don't want Sundering Vial, so if we go for Iridescent Iris and then we get Hard Light Accelerator, that's a big chunk of cooldown reduction. We still want some weapon power. Like, even though we're Mag Mini and we've got loads of turrets around, we don't need to fully invest in the ability power. We can put some into weapon power. Like, Torb's super flexible. Like, we could, for example, you can be on a full AP build and you can go get Eye of the Spider. And the extra 10% damage on low health targets is going to apply to your turrets and your Mag Mini in this case, but you're also going to get a chunk of weapon power. In this case, though, Hard Light Accelerator, it gives us cooldown reduction, which is great for both our Mag Mini and also for our turret deployments, because obviously every time we throw a new turret they get overhealth, so we want to throw new turrets as often as possible. And it's also good on a map like this, especially where there's a lot of long range weapon shots. An alternative could be Superflex, so we don't get the cooldown reduction, but we potentially get a lot of ability power. Maybe that's the better choice. It also would have meant that we'd got one extra 1,000 spare, because it's 1k cheaper. And with that 1,000, we could have got Power Playbook or something and gained a bit more ability power. So maybe it's the better choice, but for now I'm happy with the cooldown reduction, because I know that they're going to be focusing the turrets quite a lot, and I want to make it as inconvenient as possible. We're attacking the Ryan shield quite a bit as well. That weapon power is certainly going to help, and we do generate quite a few stacks. You know, you throw the turrets around. That was to try and block the pin. Okay, we need Mag Mini, defensive Mag Mini. Okay, Zen kind of saves us there. Enemy Zen. Oh, I needed one shot on the Mercy. Maybe two. One shot turret would have locked on. Enemy team, I mean, they're just pushing the objective. It's actually really tricky to push past this Zen. Like, they're playing quite well actually. Right, let's try and stop the bot from moving with a little Mag Mini. Oh, we take more damage. We've got like so much cash earned, and our build's looking really, really good right now, and we're just struggling. Okay, we've got a little bit of high ground, so Shatter shouldn't be a problem, but honestly in Overwatch you never know. Some high grounds you just seem to still get hit on. Transcendence comes in from the enemy Zen. They're making so much progress. We need to block it. I don't want to jump down there. We've got the Ramatra, but let's see if we can intimidate them with a Molten Core here. Okay, we get the Mega. Where's the Zen? Flanking around. Dinked a headshot, but... okay. We've thrown like 3 turrets in there. Surely he's just... That's another frustration, but at least the Zen did get killed. But look at this, we're only moving at our first meters. They pushed it so fast. Not fast, but far. Took them a while. There's under a minute left. If we lose this round, we lose the game. It's looking grim. Right, Mag Mini doesn't actually do too much here. Ryan's just walking forward again. That Zen on the flank as well. Ryan with a pin. We're getting hit by the Zen. It's tricky. Molten Core from the enemy Torb. We use ours. Zen on a flank again. They're going to get it even more distance. We've just lost. Okay, Vendetta gets 1 kill. Also kills the turret. Mag Mini on the bot. We can't afford any more distance. This is... We've moved it 5 meters so far. Gotta stake off the Zen again. This is impossible. They're just absolutely crushing us. Go on our Zen. Get this Torb down. Turret down. Ramatra's low, but we've got Transcendence. I mean, we need to get out there as soon as possible, don't we? Again, Mag Mini out of spawn. We're getting some kills. Ryan not going for the pin there. He's blocking the cart. Do not C9 this until I get there. I will live on this cart for the entire, like, push. Just... The only one I'm scared of pushing me really is the Ryan. Obviously a Zen can push, but we are never leaving this objective. Well, we considered it there to try and get a turret angle, but no chance. Okay, pushing it over to the checkpoint. Molten Core trying to get a nice spread over onto the enemy team. A lot of damage onto the Ryan. Hammer Torb's also very weak. Okay, we want the turrets behind the Ryan shield. Try and zone off the Ryan with the Mag Mini. It's a nice little choke point. We can push it, but there's still so much distance to go. It doesn't look far, but that's really tricky when the enemy spawns next to us. Hammer Torb onto us as well. We've got a Mag Mini there. It did put out a lot of damage, but is it going to be enough? Well, it might be actually. Ramatra getting... Oh, the Mercy res the Ryan. We're not there. Our Zen's in trouble. Shatter comes in. We've got a Transcendence though, but normally that means that the enemy Zen's Transcendence follows. We've got to use Molten Core out of there. It's not happening, is it? We shook our head. There's the enemy Transcendence. Somehow, though, we're just about hanging on here. Okay, Hammer Torb weak. Turret at the back, applying debuffs. There's one turret in front. Can we get the Cassidy down? Yes, we... Okay, this is looking really, really good now. I don't know if there's anybody near us. We just want to put our turrets wherever we can. We've got time to upgrade them. Wow, okay. That's insane. I think maybe like 1 in 50 games we do something like that on this map. Like when the enemy team pushes it past a certain point, there's normally just no recovery. The struggle is real, guys. Right. Now, all grown up would be a good power, but because we can upgrade the turrets. Remember how I said we really don't need armor? That's still true. Champion's kit, by the way. It's good, but I feel like I need more survival. So let's just go through the build first, then I'll continue what I was saying. Phantasmic Flux. Okay, this is good. So all grown up is the power that you upgrade your turrets by 1 level every time that you use Overload. And it's really good, but there is a downside to it, and that's that your turrets stop shooting while they upgrade. And so it only really is a good power if you're stacking the turrets like together and you upgrade them all at once and then they just all start firing and kind of catch players out. Or if you take the weapon power item, no idea what it's called, but it extends Overload's duration. And then that's quite good because you can upgrade the turrets, and even though they have some downtime, they have the upgraded uptime for a bit longer. So why didn't I pick it? I feel like if I need to run away from the Rhino or somebody, that armor, while it is armor, it also means extra life because, you know, it's not converting your health to armor, it is giving you additional armor, right? Which means your health bar number goes up. So just having that kind of self-restore, it's a bit like having Lumerico Fusion Drive or something. When you use an ability, it gives you armor, right? That's what our armor packs actually do for us. And also for the team. Okay, Cassidy's there. We're next to the enemy Rhine. Dodge the Fire Strike. Ramatra's there. Torb. Don't hammer us here. I mean, Liquid Nitrogen definitely helps. Like, Hammer Torbjorn can be so fast. That Mag Mini is going to be good against the Ryan if he walks backwards a few steps. I don't think it actually hit him at all. Okay, our Juno does get taken down. Enemy team well in control of the point. You see, we get a little bit of extra health there after the swing. Oh, scared of the shatter here. Vendetta's on the point, feels that shatter firsthand. Molten Core. I want to use it early because we will have time, or we should have time for another one. And so maybe if I get a cheeky kill here, it makes our next push into point a little bit easier. Probably not with a Mercy, but yeah, it's always... I don't mind it too much. Like, it's not optimal, but I don't think it's too bad. Result-wise, yeah, it was terrible. Right, enemy team up to 70%. Remember, they win this round. They win the game. Trying to get Mag Mini wherever we can. Tire everyone to the point. We tried to ping the Torb, but, you know, Moira aimed, so we missed. And it just pinged the wall. Mag Mini. Distraction turrets over onto the Cassidy. Okay, enemy team's on 99% and we're on 0. Okay. Let's get these turrets. We can clean up these players. They do die quite late. So we get 10% before the entire enemy team is dead. Now watch my turret throwing failure. Ah. Okay, Mag Mini. A turret up there would be so good. Yeah, okay. We didn't fail as much as I thought. A turret up there is really good because, you know, Hammer Torbjorn can't get it. Ryan can't get it. They can with Fire Strikes. Mercy probably not going to get it, but if she bounces up in the air, there's a good chance it will hit them. Look, the turret's still up. It's still sitting on that little post applying constant debuffs to the enemy team. Okay, we're on 65%. It's not looking too bad. Well, missed that turret and it's probably in one of the worst places. But also, if we throw another turret, are we going to lose our top pillar turret? We don't want to lose that. It's still shooting. Nobody's killing it. I mean, we have to get one on the flank. Okay, no good. That turret stayed there. But I can't fire another one until one of my turrets dies. Okay, there we go. I think... Did we lose the top turret? It doesn't matter anyway. I'm obsessing over that one turret that's kind of irrelevant. We did lose it, but we somehow managed to come back from 99% to win the round. That's 2 rounds in a row we've basically lost, and now we're going into a round 7. So just to recap, we lost the first 2 rounds. Then we've had, well, every round that we've won, apart from one, I think. No, the payload race one was pretty close as well. They'd got it right to the end, right? Every round that we've won, the enemy team has been centimeters or seconds away from winning it. And now we're going into a round 7. And I tell you what, I'm actually really confident. Our build didn't really increase, which is, it always sucks when, you know, you've had this cash advantage the whole round, and then if you were full build in round 6, you don't get any stronger going into round 7, but your opponents do. And that always sucks, but, you know, I don't want to change anything about this build. I'm pretty confident about this round because it's a big open area. Our turrets are going to go kind of crazy. We've got 100% ability power. They're going to be annoying to kill. We've got Mag Mini as well to prevent Ryan and Torb from pushing us. Yeah, I think we've got this now. Very lucky, but I think we've got this. Still only Cyber Venom and that. I don't want to get Sundering Vial here. I think that... I mean, what am I going to sell? I could lose out on some cooldown reduction. Lose out on a lot of ability power. I mean, if we got rid of Champion's Kit and got Sundering Vial, we'd lose 30% ability power. That's crazy. I don't want to take away Phantasmic Flux either, because having that lifesteal is really good. Our turret's dealing 24 damage a shot. But I'm not sure which attack, which level that's on. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll see a damage number on the first target that they shoot. Any damage numbers? I can't see them. Ah, well, it doesn't really matter. Let's get this spam out there. We're trying to hit the Zen at the back. Those turrets, we do want to get them past the Rhine shield. We don't mind if we're shooting the Rhine as well, like the turrets target the Rhine. It's not optimal, but if we've thrown turrets behind him, then it's just going to constantly apply debuffs to him the whole time. Their supports are going to heal that Rhine. I mean, this is just a... Yeah, this is a walk in the park by the looks of it. So we're on the objective because we know our team hates the objective. No, robot, don't kill my turret. Well, we got some overhealth out of it before it died, so... Right, armor packs, mag mini, turret. Got the checkpoint, so we can back off for a bit. Enemy Rhine got blocked there. Torb, hammer. Okay, mag mini, stop the Rhine. Play on the high ground so that we don't get shattered. I knew that was coming. I'm not going to pretend to you guys. I normally will just act that one out, but I knew it was coming and it felt really lame. Like, to have it that exact. That's fine. Right, Molten Core. Good spread out there. We get the Torb down. We get his turret down as well, but the Cassidy's pushing us. Again, we use it because we're just hoping that we can get another one. Killing the Torb would have been good, apart from they've got a Mercy. You know what? Maybe these late Molten Cores aren't that good. I know people will just go, well, that's obvious, isn't it? How good would Molten Core be in this next fight? And I tell my team, don't go top. Objective play. Go main. They get so much distance. The worst thing our team could have done there is attack top, because they don't really get much benefit out of playing players up there. We don't need to push them at that point. Yeah, a Cassidy could flank behind, but then we can just run down with 5 into the middle of the enemy team and take the numbers advantage. And the enemy team has... I mean, we only got it to the checkpoint. If they get it a meter further, then we're just done. Our tank's down as well. Oh, I hope enemy Rhine goes off the map here. He didn't, but he did get our Marcher off the... I mean, we've got to block it. There's 19 seconds left. Molten Core over onto the point. Can we be the hero? Transcendence is there. They've taken the lead. This is really bad. Like, how can we just... Okay, I mean, our team's cleaning up a bit, but it's just insane how earlier our team didn't cap. And we've got one player on the bot. Ryan's weak though. He's going to stagger. We might actually have a chance here. Ryan is down. Let's mag mini cover the top if we can. We did get the last mag mini off. Okay, I mean, we only need to get it just past here, right? They haven't got the tank with them. Zen goes to try and block the point. Does get taken down. I mean, how lucky was that? Every round, an absolute struggle. And, I mean, 2 of those rounds were just caused by the team being... just having no objective awareness. Still, fascinating game. And somehow, we managed to clutch it so many times and come out with a victory. I don't think it was deserved for our team, but I think I played quite well. I mean, it's a Torb turret build, so you don't do anything exceptional. Anyway, guys, hope you liked the game. GG. See you in the next one. Bye.